Hello Capricorn, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for July 2022 or the next 30 days. My readings are all timeless, so they are intended for whenever you're watching. This is the Power of Surrender cards, and then I'm going to go into some tarot and Money and Career Oracle, and we'll end with a Chakra Love card. All right, Capricorn. Oh, surrender to joy. Beautiful. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard times and the easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. That's the challenge, like surrendering to joy when it's feeling like things have been tough. But practice it. Practice it when you are feeling great. Therefore, when you aren't feeling so great, it's easier because you're already in tune with that joyous energy. So it's time for some positive changes that really want to come in for you, and it's time to really let that in, Capricorn. All right, let's go over to the tarot. What do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Do check your other signs, Capricorn. There could be additional messages there for you. All right. All right, Capricorn. So, most important situation this time period, we have the King of Wands. Beautiful. He's the entrepreneur. He's very attractive. He's a leader. Some of you could be motivational speakers, teachers, professors. This is also about making a plan. I think that making a plan and setting some goals for yourself will lead you to this joy that's waiting for you. All right, let's shuffle a little bit more here. Some of you are traveling. I feel like somebody listening, not all of you, but somebody's traveling alone. Like maybe you're traveling by yourself to go see someone else, or maybe you're traveling for work, and you're not traveling with colleagues, but you're meeting up with them. Okay, so I'm getting some different travel messages here. Oh, we've got the Three of Wands. Okay, this is seeing results. I think this is your challenge position. So I feel like for some of you, you're feeling like things aren't happening as fast as you want them to, but they will. They will. You're going to start to see these results. And you're going to have reason to believe that they're going to get bigger and bigger. And this is all due to the efforts that you have put forth. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? You could be working with a couple other people on a creative project too. I feel like for some of you, this is a big money project. I feel like it's one of those things where you're working on it for a really long time and you have a lot betting on this one thing you're working on, this one pitch type thing. But when the time comes and someone takes the deal, so to speak, you're going to be paid a big lump sum. Okay, so that's for some of you, of course, not everyone listening, but that just came in really strong for me. Ooh, there's going to be reason to celebrate. Okay, the Three of Cups, reason to celebrate. You got 3 twice. So if you like numerology, look up 3 and 33. I feel like you're working with a couple other people here. Outcome position. Oh, the Queen of Wands, you're really standing out. So we have the King and Queen of Wands. This is major attractiveness. I feel like there's a lot of joy. I feel like there are people coming together in friendship or love. There's just a lot of happiness in work. I feel like a lot of people, and you included, are coming together in celebration. It's just a happy time. Happy times of celebrating together. All right, let's go deeper. Let's clarify the King of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is super confident. It's a very confident energy. She really knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go for it. King of Wands as well, but in a different way, bit of a different energy. Okay, King of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Cups. So like I said, being with other people, this could be someone you have a strong soul connection to. Could be in friendship, could be in love, could be in work, that work family. But it's someone you have a strong connection to. I feel like you're working in solitude, but you're also collaborating with others at the same time. Three of Wands is being clarified by the Five of Wands. Okay, so I was kind of feeling this energy before a little bit, even though I feel like a lot of joy and a lot of people that are being feeling really happy. I feel like there's a little bit of bickering, a little bit of competition. a little bit of immaturity as well coming in here. So it's just something to look out for, be aware of. Three of Cups is being clarified by the Eight of Wands. Okay, fast movement, a lot of communications going back and forth, travel again, okay? So this has to do with travel by air, so that's for some of you. Lots of messages going back and forth. Make sure you check your phone, check your texts, make sure your ringer's on, unless you're in airplane mode, of course. Just make sure you turn it back on, your phone back on when you can. Check your snail mail, your email, okay, everything, all your folders, just in case there's going to be a lot of communication going on here, and it's going to have to do with the success that's building up. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, we have the Six of Swords. I think Taurus got this. Just moving on from something that's been difficult to much calmer shores, happiness, things are flowing much better. This is the winds of change. I see the wind on this card and the beautiful leaves. So maybe this is leading up to the fall. So that would be, I mean, whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, it doesn't really matter. I'm just getting like from the time of this reading. We are in July, so August, September. So like I would say like not just 30 days from now, but like between like 30 days to 3 months from now, I feel like there's going to be like a real change like sweeping through in your life and a big move. It could be changing jobs or changing homes, like moving to a new home. But I just feel like there's contentment. I feel like you're moving to more contentment. Let's clarify here. So the King of Wands with the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands with the Five of Wands, Three of Cups with the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands with the Six of Swords. So we do have a lot of wands here. There's a lot of growth and passion here, vitality. That Five of Wands there, though, I feel like someone's being a brat in this scenario. So let's go deeper and see if we can clarify. Someone's like, I think you feel like, or a lot of you that are involved here might feel like there's this one person who's ruining the buzz for everybody. King of Wands and the Six of Cups is being clarified by the Nine of Earth. Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Financial independence. Being content with what you have. Like I was saying with the King of Wands, I see many of you working on your own and being content, but you may be collaborating with others too, but you're doing your own thing. But there's strong money coming in here. The Three of Wands and the Five of Wands is being clarified by awakening, pause, perspective, selflessness. So if you feel like someone's being a pain, a fly in the ointment, remove yourself, look at this from all perspectives. Do they have a right to complain? Are they being treated unfairly? Are they being pushed out? I feel like in a couple of situations, like a couple scenarios, there is someone who has, they have done their part, and they haven't been recognized, Capricorn, and I feel like it's your job, not in a patronizing way and not in an enabling way, but I feel like it's your job to step in and say, oh, so-and-so did contribute something really good that we haven't acknowledged. Okay, so that person might be whiny and you feel like they're being a pain, but then you see this from a different perspective, you see from their perspective, and you're like, oh, wow, like they did have a big part in this project, in this success here, and without them, it might not have happened, but they just kind of got brushed under the rug somehow. So I feel like maybe this person is a lot younger than most of the group, and it's kind of easy to not recognize them for some reason. Maybe they're a little bit awkward in some way, maybe socially, because most of their colleagues are older, or they've been with the company a lot longer, or something like that. But I feel like Capricorn, it's up to you to step in and say, okay, listen, we have to give credit to so-and-so because they did do whatever. And this makes a big difference in what we're all trying to accomplish here and bring them into the fold, okay? Now, normally with that card, with the Five of Wands, I say, oh, there's a fly in the ointment, a thorn in your side or something like that. But no, I'm feeling like there's someone who's like, no, but wait, what about me? And a lot of people are just like glossing over that person's input. And it's important that they're recognized too. It'll make you feel better. So the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Air or the Eight of Swords. Self-doubt, confusion, and free will. Know that you have free will, okay? So there's a lot of communication going on here. There might be too much activity going on around you for your liking, Capricorn. Like maybe you're feeling like there's too much air energy here. Too much like flying around, floating around, too much information, chitter chatter. But don't like jail yourself like this, okay? You can still free yourself. You can remove yourself but still be involved. Maybe being around a lot of people at the same time is overwhelming. Like I don't like to be in crowds, or I don't like to like, if I go to a party, which is rare, but if I do, I like to go visit for a little while, but then like enough is enough for me. I don't like to be like in the mix for too long, and I need to like step aside, maybe leave early or something like that, and honor myself in that way. So I feel like it's important for you to not let yourself be left out, because you'd be doing it to yourself, okay? So you can free yourself from the hubbub and like the loud voices and overexcitement if that energy is just way too high for you. You can free yourself from that without cutting yourself off from the success. It's important to pay attention to that. The Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. Oh, the Six of Air. Look at this. You've got the Six of Swords twice. Relief, hope, and moving on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Moving on to something much calmer, healthier, much more peaceful, more hopeful, okay? So this could be a home or it could be a job. Okay, I really like that. All right, Capricorn. If you haven't yet subscribed, Capricorn, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. And hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. Or we have Rescuer. Okay, so what I'm getting already, like I was saying with the Hangman card, pause, perspective, selflessness, it might be time for you to speak up and say, yo, like there's someone we're leaving out here. This person really did a lot, and we need to recognize them too. This person is part of this. They're part of our work family. Okay, so that's one message there. It also says someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue or heroic profession. Okay, I'm thinking about someone who I met ages ago in college. I don't even know how long ago, because I was in school for a long time, who was studying to become an EMT. And it was like an associate's program. So that just popped into my head for one of you. And it says, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Quite the opposite. It shows your strength. Beautiful. And I always used to teach my daughter that when she was growing up. Asking for help shows your strength, shows your smarts. Okay. Let's get a couple more from the Money and Career Oracle for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, if you're interested in a private reading, my email address is below, and you can email me and let me know what you're interested in. I will get back to you, and know that that is my only business email address. Oh, we have the past. Interesting. That came up twice because we have this here too. The Six of Cups can resemble the past, or represent the past, I should say. Okay, so let me put that back. Something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or unfinished project. Very interesting. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. It also says you could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. Beautiful. Let's get one more from here for Capricorn. Laborer. Okay. A new job of some kind is coming your way, or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. Awesome. And I feel like the person that needs to be recognized, if it's not you, it is a dependable and loyal person, and they need to be recognized for that. Okay, so if it's not you, it's that person I was talking about before. Okay. And they're going to appreciate you. They're not going to forget you. All right, Capricorn, let's wrap this reading up with a chakra love card. What else do we have for Capricorn? Oh, I think I got a flipper. There it is. Ooh, self-love in the heart chakra. If you like to meditate, meditate on the heart chakra, the color green, and this is rose quartz. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. I think someone else just got that. Beautiful messages, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.